A new documentary details how the Trump administration responded to COVID-19. More than 1 million people have died from the virus in the U.S. The film is called Totally Under Control. It highlights the misjudgment, the missed opportunities, and how the White House is scrambling behind the scenes. Here's Mike Drolet.
Hello, everyone.
There was consensus in the pandemic chaos in early March.
Over the past few days, we've seen COVID-19 spread around the world.
World leaders mostly followed the same script, locking down major cities on the advice of doctors and scientists as the infected were quarantined in hospitals. It's in that context the documentary Totally Under Control examines a U.S. response that was anything but.
Whatever happens, we're totally prepared.
You know, I think in the early days, it felt like we're like, oh, this is this unprecedented virus. We've never seen anything like it before. We don't know how it's going to respond. It's just not true. There were experts who did know exactly how it was, going to unfold, and they predicted it. And their warnings were ignored.
For months, the documentary's 3 directors kept their work a secret so as not to scare off potential whistleblowers.
It is time to lay our careers on the line and push back.
They focused on those crucial early months when an already culturally fractured United States was desperate for leadership, but instead got platitudes in politics.
It'll be wonderful. It'll be a gift from heaven.
It's complete bullshit. He has no idea what he's talking about.
And that's kind of the tragedy of the story, is that all of their skill, all of their dedication to public health was undermined and upended by an administration that simply wanted to put politics above everything.
The film's release less than 3 weeks before the U.S. election is no coincidence. It's meant to be a report card for the Trump administration, and while it will no doubt be championed by the left and derided as fake news by the right, there's no denying not enough is being done in the U.S. to slow the spread of COVID-19.
But the big problem now is that there's no plan. There's no coordinated federal plan in order to deal with it properly. There's just the purposeful absence of a plan.
How many Americans agree with that? We'll find out on November 3rd. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.
And that is Global National for this Wednesday. I'm Robin Gill. Tonight we leave you with Mars reaching opposition to the sun and the closest point to